Hey y'all, Ken here, Back Porch Woodworks again. I'm still working on my shoe bench for a lady, and I've got my panels all glued up from the spruce that I've already put on the joiner, put on the table saw, run through the planer. I've got my boards true. I've already sanded them down. Well, I just used 80 grit sandpaper to kind of rough them in. I still got some more sanding to do, but now I'm cutting the panels to length. Don't know if you can tell or not, but I always give myself a little bit of extra wood on the ends. That way I'll make sure that I've got the correct length and I can trim off the excess. And this is going to be 54 inches. So make my little mark here at 54. I've already cut off the other end and squared it up. I've got my little rail guide, my pro guide, and if y'all don't have one of these, they make them in different lengths. This one's for anything around 2 feet. I got a 4 foot and an 8 foot as well. Man, those things are awesome. And when I use it, I'm gonna mark 5 inches from where I want to cut, because that is the distance between the saw fence. That's between here, which is going to go up against this rail, and the blade. So, got to mark a 5 inch. Make me a little line here so I can square this up. Then I place this on here. Loosen it up a little bit. So I can fit this on here kind of snug. Put it on my line. Tighten that down. I'll just use this little clamp here to keep the top from sliding. There again. Got to protect these old ears and what's left of these old eyes. Whew, something's not right there. You know what? I think I only marked 3 inches. That's what happens when you're not used to doing your video. Yep. Exactly what I did. Actually, it was 4 inches, but still, that was enough to throw it off. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I love doing woodwork. And I have found that people don't mind if you are not the fastest in the world, because they want quality work, and that's what I try to do. And that still isn't right. What? I'll get to it one of these days, y'all. Why in the world? Oh, you know what? It's because I went off the end of the board instead of my mark. That's what happens. Always double check yourself, because you can't put it back on once you cut it off. And I have got too much time in these boards to mess up now. Now, maybe we're ready. Helps if I grab the saw. Yep, that is more better. Now let's see how close I am to 54 inches. There it is. Okay, well, I've got the very top done and the very bottom. I got a little shelf that I've got to true up to 36 inches because it's going to be in the middle, but this end will be open for taller things like boots. So anyway, when I get all those cut up, there's no need for y'all to sit there and watch me cut 1, 2, 3, 4 more panels. It's pretty much the same thing on each one except the lengths. So anyway, when I get that done, I'll continue on the process and make another video. If you hadn't subscribed, I'd appreciate it. Hit the little bell button. Please comment below. I hadn't had anybody comment yet on some of the things, but I'd like to get your ideas and your opinions. Please be kind. You know, that's one thing we can all be in life. We might not have big bank accounts. We might not have all the fancy stuff in life, but it doesn't take that, y'all. The least we could be is kind. So anyway, until next time, if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.